Your income is a direct reflection of your daily habits, not your talent, not your market, and not your brokerage. It's your habits. And if you're operating without a consistent daily structure right now, I can tell you exactly why your income is inconsistent. Today, I'm going to walk you through the exact daily framework to use that six-figure agents use every day, block by block, and how to build one that works for your life. If you want to build structure and systems that create predictable income, book a call with me using the link below. It's in the description, or DM me the word routine at PK Residential on Instagram or Facebook, and let's dial in your six-figure year or multiple six figures. If you've hit the 100K mark, let's go ahead and scale it, double it, triple it, quadruple it, wherever you're at, let's help you scale. So most agents do not have a routine, they have a reaction pattern. They wake up, immediately check their phone, look at their emails, respond to whatever's urgent, drive around showing homes, catch up on emails late at night, collapse, and repeat. And that's not a business. That is a reactive cycle. And reactive cycles, they don't scale. So the agents who are doing consistent six figures or multiple six figures, they're not necessarily working more hours than you. They're protecting different hours, and they're deliberate about which activities get their best energy, which ones are generating revenue, and that discipline, that structure, is what creates predictable income. So it doesn't happen by accident. So the question is, how do we make it happen for you? What do you need to be doing? So what changes when you build structure? Here's what I want you to understand. Before we get into the actual framework, structure doesn't restrict your freedom, it actually creates it. By having this in place, you're gonna have more freedom, more understanding of your time. And when you know exactly what you're doing and when, you can stop guessing yourself all day. You stop feeling behind. You stop ending the day wondering if you actually moved your business forward or if you just stayed busy. And the agents who have no structure are at the mercy of whatever shows up. The agents who have structure know exactly what they're returning to when things pop up. And because things pop up in real estate, the framework I'm gonna give you, it's a starting point. Adapt it to your life. Obviously, this isn't a one size fits all, but use it and try to recreate it around your schedule and your life and your kids or your family or your spouse or whatever you need to make it fit for you, not the other way around. So in the morning, this is like the first 60 minutes. Write this down. Do not check your phone first thing. I know it's your routine, and that's what you do. You wake up, you check your phone, you check your emails, check your texts. It's the first thing you want to do. But the second you check your phone, you're in reactive mode already. You're responding to everyone else's priorities before you even set up your own for the day. So your first 60 minutes should look something like this. 10 minutes for something that grounds you. Go for a walk, have a quiet coffee, stretch, do push-ups, do the cold plunge, something that belongs to you before the day begins. Before you belong to everyone else, do something for yourself. And then 15 minutes to review your priorities. This isn't your to-do list. This is your priorities, which means what needs to happen today for your business to actually move forward, right? So then you're gonna take 10 minutes to review your pipeline. Who needs a follow-up email? Who needs a call? Who's at what stage? What's moving and what's stalled? And that 60 minutes is the foundation of everything else in your day. So that's gonna set you up for success. That's your morning strategy. Again, adjust it to your day and in your lifestyle, but that's the framework that you wanna be utilizing. And you need your income producing hour. So this is non-negotiable. Every single day, with no exceptions, you need a dedicated income producing hour, and this is your prospecting block. This is the hour where you could be calling, texting, personally reaching out to people in your database, past clients, referral partners, creating touch points, creating content, leads that have not closed yet maybe, or people you've not spoken to in 60, 90, 100 days, whatever the case is. It's your time to touch base. And make sure you don't schedule any overlapping appointments during this hour. There should be no administrative work, no emails, no nothing, just focused on outbound contact. This is your power hour. This is what's gonna move the needle for your business. This is gonna keep deal flow happening. You need to block out the noise, schedule the time block it for an hour, and lock in. If you only take one thing from this video, take this, protect that hour every day for income producing activity. That single habit creates more consistent gross commission income than anything else you can do. So stick to it. It needs to be habitual every day. And then midday, this is going to be like your operations, your follow-up, your active deals. After your prospecting block, you're going to shift into more of the operational side of your business. This is where you respond to emails, texts. You do it in batches. You're not going to do it all day and just check your emails consistently throughout the day. Check in on your active transactions and go back to your list of what needs to happen today to keep your deals moving forward to close. So schedule any appointments that came up from the morning prospecting, handle your contracts, disclosures, anything administrative. This needs to happen during this midday period. And this is important work, but it's not where you put your best energy. Your best energy goes to that prospecting hour. So goes to that hour first, and then operations are second. And then in the afternoon, you have your client time and your appointments. This is where your client activity comes from. So your afternoons should be for clients. This is for listing appointments, showings, walkthroughs, inspections, anything that requires you to be physically present and client facing. Typically, this is the time frame of day that most of your clients, are able to do these things after they get off work, after they, get everything taken squared away for the day, and they can focus in on their real estate goals. Batch these when you can as much as you can. Do multiple showings back to back. Try to keep your appointments close on one side of town back to back. If you have a listing appointment, try to schedule your tours around it. So protecting your morning and middays means your client facing time stays in that one productive window, so the afternoon. And then in the evening, also protect this. This one is important and often gets overlooked because real estate can eat into your evenings if you let it. And I understand sometimes it has to, just given a certain situation of a day or offer review time or whatever. But as a rule, your evening should belong to you, your family, your health, your spouse, your kids, your life outside of work. Real estate can quickly eat up every hour of your day if you let it, and you need to commit to what's important and set this time up so that you have that time with your family. And when you build a strong enough routine during the day and you protect your income producing time, that prospecting hour, you earn it back in your evenings. But it's the discipline of the morning and that midday that creates the freedom that you get in the evenings. And that's the trade. That comes with the discipline. You get the reward later in the evening. So some people say, I can't have a routine. Real estate's too unpredictable. I never know what my day is going to be. Everything's new. Things pop up all the time. Yes, real estate is unpredictable and things come up, of course. It's not going to be easy, and that's not going away. But unpredictable things come up sometimes, and having no structure at all are two very different situations. So the routine it's not a cage. It's not to keep you in this box. It's a container for when things do pop up, you can handle them and then return to the structure. Structure doesn't need to break. You can pause it temporarily and then come back to it, but you need to have a framework in place so you know what you're doing every day and know where your time should be allocated. And the agents with no structure have nothing to return to. They stay in reactive mode all day, and that's the difference. Your income is a reflection of your daily habits, so protect the first 60 minutes. Never skip your income producing hour. Batch your operations, keep afternoons for clients, and guard your evenings. Start this tomorrow. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just start, because consistency wins every time, and you'll cultivate it to where it needs to be for you and your lifestyle and your schedule and what you have going on in your life. And if you want to build this kind of structure with accountability built in, and you want support and guidance and coaching and help, I do offer one-on-one coaching for agents ready to create systems to create consistent, predictable gross commission income. Book your free call using the link below in the description, or DM me the word routine at PK Residential on Instagram or Facebook. And let's build your schedule together and take control of your days so that you have the evenings and you have freedom in your life. So let's build your schedule together.